He is the pimp on a blimp, primetime 99 Alex Stein, and he has just got himself into all sorts of trouble with his latest antics.
What are you doing? I'm trying to talk to Brittney. Hey, Britt. Like this? Do you still want to boycott America, Brittney?
Stop.
Well, get off me.
Stop. Stop.
I'm weird. Why? She hates America. What about the Merchant of Death, Britt? Get off me.
Stop, dude.
Get off me.
Was that a fair the Merchant of Death? I know you killed on the court. He killed in real life.
I told you, incorrigible. And Alex Stein joins me now. Alex, that clip was you with Brittney Griner, the WNBA player who was jailed on drug charges in Russia. There was a prisoner swap where Brittney was freed in exchange for a Russian man dubbed the Merchant of Death. Tell me about your exchange.
Well, Rita, I mean, here in America, Brittney Griner was the lead news story for about a year when she was arrested in Russia with some marijuana vape cartridges. And, you know, she plays in a place in Phoenix, Arizona, where recreational marijuana is actually legal. So her having the marijuana in America, she wasn't breaking the law, but obviously in Russia, they have different laws. And I'll be honest, she obviously was a political prisoner. But for me, what frustrates me is that she is the Michael Jordan of women's basketball. Yet the WNBA couldn't even define the W in their logo. So it's really weird that we kind of like idolize Brittney Griner, and she's so insulated that me asking her, do you think it was a fair trade, was not just considered hate speech by the Phoenix Mercury, but also the WNBA, the WNBA Players Association, Brittney Griner's agent, and Brittney Griner's teammates. So that shows you these athletes do not want any tough questions.
Well, no, the WNBA has put out a statement. They're appalled. They've put out a lengthy statement about the safety of Brittney Griner being a top priority. Now, let's have a look at a bit more of your interaction with Brittney, and then I have some tough questions for you on the other side, young man.
Why are you being like that? Dude, I want to talk to Britt. Britt, are you scared to talk to me? Britt, you're scared.
Have a good day.
The Merchant of Death, Britt.
Have a good day.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Off me. Get off me.
Stop now.
Britt, do you hate America? Britt, was it a fair trade for the Merchant of Death? Britt, was it a fair trade?
Stop.
Brittney.
You done?
Was it a fair trade?
Okay, Alex, you have copped some heavy criticism from so many people. CNN is outraged. Some woman called Jamel Hill has labelled you a clown and other words I can't say on television. Rhino Adam Kinzinger was so upset he was almost crying. Why do you do this, Alex? Why can't you just behave yourself?
Well, Rita, you know me. You're my friend. We've met in person. You know I'm insane for the Ukraine. So I have a very unorthodox way of journalism. I'm not a super professional like yourself, Rita. But what I am is I'm unorthodox and I'm not afraid. So that's why I like to get in these people's faces, whether it's a politician on the right, whether it's Dan Crenshaw, or whether it's a politician on the left, or whether it's AOC, or whether it's a super famous celebrity. So I just kind of want to ask the questions that the people want to know. And you're like, Alex, why do you do it in such a bizarre way? Well, I feel like that's probably, I don't know, with the TMZ era, this new digital media era, the fact that I can get the camera in the subject's face, it's really interesting. And sadly, nobody's going to ask these questions if I don't do it, Rita. So I'm not trying to virtue signal. I'm just trying to get the answers to the questions that everybody wants to know.
Now, before you go, Alex, I am concerned that you are going to be banned from WNBA games. Is that going to pretty much destroy your social life if you can't go along and watch that scintillating sport?
Well, Rita, you know you went to the NBA while you're here in America. The NBA games are great. I hope I don't get banned from the NBA, but I haven't got my lifelong ban yet, and I'm planning on going to the WNBA All-Star game and getting courtside tickets so I can see Brittney again. So hopefully you're wrong. Hopefully I don't get that ban, because I don't know if this is true, but I've heard rumors ever since I've gone viral that if you get a WNBA ban, You get an NBA ban too, so I want to go to an NBA game. Oh, I'm so worried, Rita. Please don't ban me, W. Oh, and last point. I got them charter flights, Rita. Now they get to fly private all because of me, so they're mad at me. But now they don't have to go through TSA. They get much better gate accommodations, and their whole travel life is going to be much easier, all thanks to me. So they need to have an Alex Stein bobblehead night, not an Alex Stein hate night, Rita.
Absolutely. I mean, you got the WNBA to trend on Twitter for hours. I mean, that never happens. Alex Stein,
Never.
thank you for your time tonight.